Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. How y'all doing? It's your girl, Philly Phil, and I'm back with another short, quick news update. First of all, please like this video, give it a thumbs up, okay? Support the channel, become a member. It's only $1.99 per month. All right, guys, you remember we did a update on Tim Norman's appeal. Here it is. Here's a copy of it. It's on the channel. It was denied, okay? His initial appeal was denied. This was back July the 9th. See here, the appeal from the United States District Court was submitted on behalf of the District Court. All right, but that was denied. Yes, it was. Well, y'all all know Tim Norman. You know he's not going to give up easily. So let's look at the next thing that was just presented to the court. I think it was September the 27th. So hold on, let me pull that up, guys. Let me pull it up. All right, and here we go. As you can see, it was filed September the 27th. Okay, look at this. United States of America, the appellee, versus James Timothy Norman, the appellant. Order. The petition for rehearing en banc is denied. The petition for rehearing by this panel is also denied for his appeal, September the 27th, 2024. Now, you might ask yourself, what does en banc mean? Well, your girl's going to tell you exactly what it means. Here we go. Here it is. En banc is a legal term that means on the bench in French and refers to a special procedure where all judges of a court hear a case. This is different from the normal practice of having a panel of judges hear a case. En banc is used when a court believes a case is particularly complex or important. It's usually reserved for exceptionally important cases or to reconsider a decision made by a panel of the same court. Parties can typically request an en banc review, but they don't, and I hope I'm saying that right, but they don't have an absolute right to it. In the United States, en banc procedure is rarely used. So in the United States, it's rarely used. Appellate courts usually review complex matters with a panel of judges. So there you have it. Tim Norman was trying to get his hearing reheard for his appeal to be reheard again by a panel of the entire board of judges or whatever, but it was denied. There will be no appeal. Tim will remain locked up, it appears, for what he did to his nephew. We all know the case very well. May Andre continue to rest in peace. All right, guys, I told you it was going to be quick, short, and sweet. There you have it. Tim's request for a rehearing of his denied appeal has been denied. Thank you for watching. See y'all later.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
I want to first say I am delighted with you keeping Andre's story alive.
Thank you.
And yes, ma'am. I don't want to say who I am, but I've been following this case since the very beginning, and I don't know what you've covered or not covered. Again, I'm very new to you. I just want to share some things, and I will say allegedly for the sake of your show, and I'm extremely respectful. I want to say I've had conversations with Tim Norman. I've known him quite a while. I'm not from St. Louis. But I've had conversations with him dealing with business. I'll say that, and platonic, not a personal friendship, just platonic conversations. Very innocent platonic conversations. And I've always was weary of him, of his character, but I would always push it away because, I don't like to tend to think negative or bad of a person. So, I'll always give a person the benefit of doubt, right? There were some red flags regarding Timothy, in my opinion, with our conversations. I'll say that.
And let me say, as you can see, ma'am, hold on, to everyone, as you can see the ticker scrolling, the views of the callers, as well as anyone that joins the panel, are their views and not necessarily the views of the channel holder, content creator, which would be me. Go ahead, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Sorry.
No problem.
And yes, ma'am. And so when Andre was murdered, red flags, well, flew up. First, it was, very disheartening and sad for that child to get murdered the way he did, in my opinion. And so I started doing some researching, and this is before any YouTuber or anyone, took on with researching what was going on or what could have possibly happened to Andre. And I'm not going to go into full detail, but there were a lot of red flags.